Okay, we've got a way out.
You can drive that thing?
I'll have to.
Let's go.
Not yet. Ivankov mentioned the cargo zone when I tried to get information about the girl. I have to investigate.
What is this? Got some, I saw some razor wire in there.
Cool.
It's creepy.
What is that? Oh yeah, we're
was-
a ghost.
That was like the curtain effect of moving through it.
Yeah, because we're a ghost.
We're a spooky ghost.
I guess I'm afraid of being
All
experimented on.
yours. I'll stand guard.
Without a gun?
I always carry one.
No.
I prefer not to use it unless I have to.
Yeah, sit on him.
They could have killed us.
But they didn't. You should be proud of yourself. Not mad at me.
Well, you know what? If I was him, I'd be like, well, fuck you. You didn't say anything.
Why don't you like shooting?
I did it once. I wasn't good at it. Never again.
Do you think you maybe accidentally shot someone that was important?
You're not going to help me?
No.
No?
I'm not a detective. And there's too much blood in this tragedy to put it down.
You want blood? I promise you, we've got oceans of it right here. And unlike the blood in your Shakespeare, this is real.
Yet another reason.
To be honest, man, if you want him to help you out, maybe you should be like, I'm sorry I didn't say anything back there, but you know how it is.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I agree. See, that would have been like the first thing I did.
I'd be like, I'm sorry I didn't
Like,
say anything.
Do you remember?
But, yeah.
Go ahead.
I would have been like, I'm sorry I didn't say anything. It was a really tough situation. And even though, you know, I had my reasons, it was still around. Like, that's, and then the situation would be over.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be like,
Well, do you remember when we were like, we've said lines of dialogue to each other before, like when we've been reading stuff, like in game?
and it's hard.
And it's hard, and if you have to say something like really shitty to the other person, like you apologize you don't necessarily apologize, but you always
We played games together where we said things and we were like, oh, I don't want to say that to you. That's
Yeah.
like so mean. Or even just saying it out loud, like so mean.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, he's not even gonna say sorry for being like, that sucked, you know, whatever. Like everyone's being super rude.
Whoa, what's happening? Oh, clues.
I wonder how many death sentences came out of this thing. A receipt from the most expensive children's clothes store in Santa Esperanza, issued yesterday.
Wow, that's a lot of money back then. That's
Yeah.
like $3,000 worth of clothes.
Kulikov, the most versatile vodka in the world.
What does versatile mean?
Versatile?
Like I know what it means, but like, why would that be?
Oh, it probably just means that it's good for a lot of different drinks and martinis.
Oh.
Or good for every
Guido
situation.
Colombo.
Like cleaning wounds.
According to Capone, that's the name Sophia's kidnapper used to pass himself off as her uncle when he took her from the school. We owe this beautiful work of forgery to the talent of Carlo Boccherini. May he rest in peace.
Wait, so what does this have to do with the cult? I don't. Whatever.
No doubt about it. Ivankov likes boxing. I knew it. Ha!
What?
Milton?
What's I knew it? What did he do?
I don't know. Condemned to 7 years in prison. I feel like they said something at some point that went over our heads.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta look at. To last night's winner. Ah! Don't worry about the men, they can't read. Aw. Oh, okay. So maybe the magazine says what's last night's winner.
Oh, are there no other things on the,
Maybe it'll just automatically remember. Damn it.
Okay, so we need a 3-digit number.
Last night's winner for fighting, but how do I look back at the clues again?
Can you pull up a menu somewhere? Or is there a, Alright, go to the table again. Let's look there.
It won't let me. We already like looked at it, so it's not giving me another option to touch it. I guess we were just supposed to remember?
I don't think so. There's no like button to pull up a clue menu.
Nope.
Maybe we have to go talk to our friend.
Maybe the game is just bugged. Sugar Kid.
So you have a sweet tooth?
Yeah.
And that's why they called you the Sugar Kid?
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to know?
I'm sorry about Billy Johnson.
I don't know how it happened. I didn't mean to hit him so hard. Well, I did, but you catch my drift. First of all, I should have been letting him beat me. The fight was fixed. But I wasn't in the mood, and I took it out on poor Billy, a white boy who probably had no idea was rigged. You satisfied? Anything else?
How did you survive on Gore Island?
Alphonse. When I arrived, he was still in his prime, and he ruled the roost. He protected me until, years later, I had to protect him. You satisfied? Anything else?
Why did you shoot those people?
The white guy's friends follow the black guy who accidentally killed him. They're 20 at least. They start insulting him. The black guy takes it. After the insults, the spitting starts. The black guy takes it. The shoving. The black guy takes it. Kick from the back. The black guy takes it. Another and another. The black guy turns and fights back. And the mob, growing by the minute, falls on him. Someone fires a shot in the air. Everyone backs off. That someone is the dead guy's brother. He sticks a gun in the black guy's face, but the black guy's quicker. He grabs the gun, shoots him in the chest. While the crowd runs, the black guy empties the gun, not pausing to take aim. 1 dead, 4 wounded, 13 years. Reduced due to temporary insanity. There you are. Now you know who I am. So, what's the secret ingredient?
The deal was that you would tell me who you are, and I found it out for myself.
You win, my friend. For now.
You're not going to help me?
No.
No?
I'm not a detective, and there's too much blood in this tragedy to put it down.
You want blood? I promise you, we've got oceans of it right here. And unlike the blood in your Shakespeare, this is
Okay.
Yet another reason.
Alright, I guess we gotta like walk around a bit.
Last night's winner.
Oh,
Whoa.
it seems. Whoa! 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 What is this? Are they like eating people down here?
I don't know, but this is a lot of blood.
Based on what I got out of Ivankov and these pieces of evidence, I guess he's a human trafficker. Is there evidence that proves Ivankov was trafficking in humans?
What? What?
Oh god.
Alright, so I should probably put a warning at the beginning of this series, like, warning, gets really racist. Because this guy says, I don't really deal with black people who are alive, and I'm like...
Yeah, that's fucked up,
And then I'm seeing... Like, that alone was fucked up, but now I'm seeing this, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
The marks seem to have been made by teeth, although I can't be sure.
Oh, man.
Okay, so there's not really much we can say, I mean, other than, like...
Animal fur.
Oh.
Oh.
Not that that's, like, really that much better, but...
Not humans.
I was thinking humans were, like, gnawing on the cages, and I was like, oh my god, what?
No, I'm like, whew.
Oh, no.
Bullet casings. They probably shot at whatever was in the cage.
Huh. Why is this so weird?
Just a number.
Just seems strange. Oh, here we go.
I think they tried to clean up urine stains with some kind of powerful cleaning product made with ammonia.
Let's look over here. Oh, God.
They invented these less than 20 years ago to make life easier for lumberjacks. I wonder how long it was before the mob was using them for their own ends.
Remember that one part in Scarface?
No.
It's like one of the first scenes.
No.
This is fresh blood, not more than a day old.
I don't remember much about Scarface.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Dried blood. Been there a while.
You know, it's like there were some movies that I watched, and I was just like, I watched them a long time ago, and I was like, I can never watch this again, and I'm gonna try and forget I ever saw it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That was a weird movie. I don't think people really realize how weird that movie was. He was like, he was in love with his sister or something, but yeah, whatever.
Marks left by the chainsaw, no doubt.
Oh, this is the part I'm worried about.
Yeah. That looks like a human cage.
A cross painted by hand in blood.
Oh.
Was it the prisoner's own hand and their own blood?
Great. Awesome. Fuck.
Sickening smell, revolting stains. This was a toilet for whoever was locked up here. The diameter of these shackles is pretty conclusive. Wrists or ankles. There's still some water and the food hasn't dried out completely. This cage was occupied recently.
This is weirding me out.
I think it says Abdulkader, the owner of the biggest prostitution ring in Santa Esperanza.
What?
I hope he was in there and it wasn't somebody that he bought.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was
3
thinking.
Ks. Holy Christ.
Oh, no.
I don't understand.
No, it's gotta be that's the property name.
I don't
Quote
want. I don't
unquote.
want to. This is a very dark episode.
Oh, no.
I don't want to know.
Oh!
Jesus.
For some reason, when it's presented like this, it feels so much more disturbing. I don't know why I keep thinking this game's gonna be light when it's not.
No, it's not a light game.
I know, but I keep thinking it's going to be, and I don't know why. Okay, well, first clue, yeah, definitely
Human
humans.
bodies, dismembered and piled up like trash.
No, that doesn't, because we're not human trafficking, so maybe this. Like, the signs that a human was
The
there.
cages are labeled with letters, or names and numbers.
Maybe the food in the cages and the stuff in the cage itself?
Recent traces of food and drink.
You would think that the actual human bodies would be a clue, but...
Well, no, because that's proof that they're killing humans.
A bucket that contained excrement.
Not trafficking them.
Shackles the right size for wrists and ankles. No doubt about it. There were people in these cages. The size of the shackles, the troughs for food and drink, and the buckets for waste prove it. Can I prove that the people held here were sold?
Yeah, that.
The cages are labeled with letters, or names and numbers. A hefty receipt for children's clothes with
Maybe
yesterday's
the forged
date.
papers?
This one?
Yeah.
The forgeries belonging to Sophia Capone's kidnapper.
Oh,
Human bodies, dismembered and piled up.
This one?
I don't know.
Cages that likely house dogs.
So this one.
Yeah.
A metal table on which bodies were mutilated recently.
No, we must have missed something. We missed something. That was all of them. Okay, so maybe we have to go back to the office and get that safe open if...
But who won the... I'm so freaked out right now. This game is so fucked up.
There's got to be something else in here that proves that the people were sold.
I'm sure if we walk around, we'll find some other horrible things that happened.
If we go into the safe, we might be able to find, like, papers for it, you know?
Probably. I want to see if we can go all the way to the right. Ah, here we go.
Oh, there we go. Oh, no.
Oh, what is that? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. What the fuck? I just got goosebumps.
Fine. Go around all of the areas. Is there... Can we turn it over?
The way this, like, makes you move things is so strange.
Oh, shit.
My God, what is this?
What is that? Oh my... What? Is this, like, freaking me out?
Footprints and pot. Did they, like...
Bloody paw prints. Made by dogs, most likely.
Still fucked up.
Oh, bloody footprints.
Were they making the dogs and the humans fight?
I don't know.
Bloodstains trampled by the bare feet of at least 4 different people.
What's...
Yeah, I'm trying to, but it's not. There's nothing.
The boots that left these prints were fairly new, to judge by the clean outline of the sole.
Oh, there we go.
Looks like a scoreboard.
Were they making
Some
them
of the
fight?
competitors have letters and a number, but towards the end there are others that only have a number.
Were they, like...
Yeah, they were making them fight. This is really freaking me out.
Ivankov said he dreamt of becoming a boxer. Did his dreams come true down here? There's more than blood on here. There's chunks of brain. The leather's ripped, torn. By teeth?
Yeah, I forgot. I mean, I remember this game as being dark.
But for some reason you remember it, like, not as dark. I don't know. I think we have to go back into that room.
To the office? Yeah. Oh, here?
Well, I have to go back around. You have to go through the horrible place. There's got to be a way to grab a clue from this.
Right? I have a hard time believing that they would let you... Can you flip it?
I can't do... I'm pressing all the buttons. nothing. I think this is just...
It's just a thing? Okay.
Yeah.
What about back behind that way? Maybe, like, instead of going up the staircase? Anything over here? Oh.
Ooh, there's bugs. God, this...
Damn, where's the key?
Huh? Nah. So I hope... Oh God. I have a feeling that if we open that up, it's going to be fucked
people.
up. Like dead people.
Yeah. Oh no.
They're still damp.
Or maybe there'll be kids in there. It looks like kids shampoo or something. Yep, for kids.
Oh no.
Maybe they treat the kids better.
Ah.
Quite the contrast with the rest of the room. I'd almost say it was cleaner than my shower at home.
Then maybe you gotta clean your shower, dude.
So, looks like we gotta go up into that office.
Oh, here we go.
Last night's winner.
Yeah, we gotta get the last night's winner.
Yeah!
Oh!
Last night's winner. It's Apollo, I think. Or, 062?
I don't know. We'll have to figure out who Apollo is. And then... What? Ah!
Could this be Sophia Capone? In any case, it seems that someone paid an extremely high price. Specific orders. Short, red-haired adolescent. Middle-aged white man. Young Negro girl. Looks like Ivankov was paid for some of them, but some were rejected.
Fuck. Okay, so last night's winner was Apollo, but they had numbers.
Oh, so wouldn't that be a thing about human trafficking?
Yeah.
According to Ivankov's register, not all his merchandise... The labels on the cages could refer to the customers who buy human merchandise from Ivankov.
Yes.
I base this assumption on the register, in which some of the pieces are marked as acceptable and paid for, and others are not.
Ugh.
What does he do with the ones that are rejected?
Oh.
Human bodies, dismembered and piled up like trash.
Oh.
A scoreboard, like a knockout tournament. Chewed and stained with blood and body tissue. Cages that likely house dogs. With all the pieces that are rejected by his customers, Ivankov organizes fights, probably to the death, between prisoners and between prisoners and dogs. Maybe even between prisoners and his own men. What is the fate of those that lose?
Well.
A metal table on which bodies were mutilated recently. Human bodies, dismembered and piled up like... It seems clear that those that lose in combat are hacked to pieces. Some of them, while they're still alive.
That seems
I'd say they're then
unnecessarily
thrown into
ridiculous.
the water, but there's no proof.
What? Like...
I know the two of us are like,
What?
So, last night's winner I thought was Apollo, but maybe we have to look at what the number is. We have to go look at, like, the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just like...
I know. It's like, it's a lot.
I think the way they do it puts a lot of weight to it, you know? 'Cause sometimes they'll be like, isn't that so fucked up? And you're like, yeah, that's pretty fucked up, but I don't know, the way they're presenting it, they're slowly uncovering it, and you're like,
Yeah. You know, and sometimes it's interesting to me how sometimes games can come out too strong with the fucked up, and then you're just like,
nope,
and then
don't
you
care.
feel like they're being ridiculous, or like you
like
don't
in
care.
Heavy Rain.
Yeah.
And then with this, they're kind of like, no, you gotta figure
It's like a slow, like dawning horror that these things are happening.
You kind of suspect it, but then you're like, maybe it won't be that. Maybe, oh god, it is. It's
Yeah.
worse than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're doing a good job at the slow burning horror. So the winner was Apollo, and there's going to be a number next to them. Oh,
209.
all right. Wow. So let's give this guy the worst death ever.
Oh, Ivankov?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we just cut off his legs and arms and cut out his tongue and then leave him alive?
Oh, and they throw him in the water so that the sharks can...
No, he just has to live the rest of his life like that.
Well,
Cut out of his tongue, rip out all his teeth, and then his eyes.
Oh.
$209.
Correct.
Here's the
you.
key. Oh god, what's gonna be?
Oh.
Bingo.
Oh, Eliot.
Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, I don't know what to do. This is handled, even though this is like an indie game and, you know, it has its flaws and stuff, I feel like it handles the darkness a lot better than it does in Heavy Rain. Am I wrong, or?
No, I feel like you're right. But it's also handling a very different kind of darkness.
Yeah, that's true. So let's be ready for what's gonna be inside because there's flies everywhere.
I know. Oh.
Oh, okay. Okay. I feel a little bit better. But did you see that drawing?
The giant container has been used to hold children. Was Sophia Capone held in the container?
So, go back to...
Whoa, let's get all the clues.
Okay.
I'm like freaking out right now.
Freaking out, man. Freaking out!
Like, if they're gonna go this dark, are they gonna go darker?
Oh.
Ooh, this is freaking me out.
Doesn't look like the dress Capone said Sophia was wearing. Boy's underwear. Dirty.
I thought, okay, whatever.
Well, Sophia was wearing a blue dress with flowers that I personally ordered for her from Italy. She was also wearing white ballet shoes with daisies embroidered on them.
Uh-oh. It's like, this is one of the times where you hope that your lead is wrong.
Yeah. Oh, clearly.
No adult could sleep here. No adult could sleep here.
Okay. Can you imagine hearing all the stuff going on outside while you're sleeping in here?
Oh.
What do you have to do to a child before they draw something like that?
Hey,
That's how see, they're drawing all the kids killing everybody.
You know what? I kind of hope that actually happened.
That all the kids just take up arms.
They're like, you know what? Fuck this! Set them free! Set them free! Because she is. I don't need no adult to come save me. My grandpa's Al Capone, motherfucker! Unchain the people! Unchain the people who are forced to fight! Join me in arms! She becomes a child, like, warlord.
These prisoners were treated reasonably well, all things considered.
Alright, let's go to the board. Location.
So,
A girl's shoe identical to the one that Capone said his granddaughter Sophia was wearing.
and the papers.
This one?
So-
This one?
Yeah.
The forgeries belonging to Sophia Capone's kidnapper. A shoe, identical to the one described by Capone, and the documents used by the person pretending to be Sophia's uncle make it certain that she was held here. Sophia Capone was here, but did she get out? Someone paid a lot of money for a piece of merchandise that could well be Sophia. According to the register, Ivankov was paid for Sophia, which means she was handed over to his customer. Sophia Capone got out of here, but did she get out alive? A hefty receipt for children's clothes, with yesterday's date, children's shampoo. Someone wanted them to look perfectly presentable. Towels that are still damp. The damp towels, the children's shampoo, and the receipt from the children's clothes shop indicate that they washed and dressed the children before taking them away. I strongly doubt that they washed them just to kill them, so there is reason to believe that Sophia Capone is still alive. We're done here. Let's go.
Already? I thought I'd have time to finish Act 4.
Are you doubting my efficiency as a detective?
That would depend on the quality of your conclusions.
What's oh, is this like what our mind has recreated, like we're Sherlock?
Ivankov is a human trafficker. He has various customers who make specific requests. Slavers, pimps, God knows what else.
Goosebumps. Oh, man.
He kidnaps them and puts them in these cages, shackling them and feeding them like animals until he's ready to complete the order. When he has enough, or maybe when the designated day comes around, his customer comes here and decides which of his catches are satisfactory and which are not. What does he do with the rejects? For many people, this would be a problem, but not for Ivankov. Like a true boxing fan, he organizes fights between the failed candidates. Bloody tournaments, possibly to the death. I'm sure his men place bets, and that the whole sick spectacle, like the Roman circus, helps keep morale high. But, as in the circus, it's not just people that fight. There are animals, too. In these cages, Ivankov kept dogs. He forces the survivors to fight them, wearing boxing gloves, until the dogs tear them apart. And if anyone survives, Ivankov's own men finish the job. This leads us to the next problem. What does Ivankov do with the bodies? Easy. He cuts them up on this table, one by one. Alive, even, if they had the bad luck not to die in the arena. And then, I don't know. Maybe he throws them overboard, but that's always risky. Maybe if we interrogate him when he wakes up, he can tell us more.
God,
But
what does
that's
he
not
do
what
with them?
really interests us. What really interests us is what's inside, or what was inside this container. In recent weeks, Ivankov has kidnapped 9 children for an anonymous client who pays him a fortune for each one of them. The most expensive item of all has been given the initials SC, our Sophia, as proved by one of her shoes, which I found in there.
Haha, Sophia's like, fuck off!
Today, or possibly last night, the customer took delivery of the children and paid in full. Before this, Ivankov bought them new clothes and gave them a shower. Why would he do that? Is it to sell them into adoption in wealthy families? I very much doubt it, but I can't figure out another reason. What I do think is that his client doesn't want to leave loose ends. I think he forced him to get rid of the rest of his prisoners. This is why they organized fights yesterday, dismembered the combatants, and even killed all the dogs.
Oh, shit.
I like that they chose to just use white
Are
figures.
you joking?
No.
Oh, man. Ah, let's take this piece of shit to Capone.
What?
They're old friends. I'm sure Alphonse will be happy to...
Out of the question. You saw what he did to Burke. You want him to do it again? Want us to lose another witness? Christ, 20 years ago I let a child murderer slip through my fingers. I won't let that happen again. What if the two cases are related?
Not gonna persuade you, am I?
No.
Okay.
This guy's so agreeable. Oh, never mind.
Yeah. No, I knew that was coming. He was like, not gonna persuade you. Alright. Have it your way.
I mean, Capone does have the right to slit open his skin himself. He did kidnap his granddaughter, so if anybody should be torturing him, it's Capone. Just saying.